Oh.
I already said hello.
Well,
Yeah,
I said it again.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. Hello. For the third time.
Hello.
Hello.
Not like
Hi
that.
again. We'll just have an episode full of people saying hi.
Hello, everybody. I'm NujumKey. Welcome to the Kingdom Gaming Podcast. Joining me today is Char.
Oh, hey.
Julian, who... Hey, Julian. Tanner from the... Can I just call you Tanner?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Yeah, Tanner. And we also have Cloud here today.
Hi.
And first, starting on today's agenda, we're going to jump right in. Which one should we do?
Zelda.
We don't have Zelda this time.
Warriors was in one of those links, so
Yeah, we decided to cut that out.
We already talked about
thanks for
that.
letting me
Yeah,
know.
we were already talking about
I
it
was
for like
reading.
10 minutes before we started.
Oh,
We were reading the Zelda timeline.
sorry.
Okay, so which one are we gonna do?
All right. I guess I'll start off with EA. Can we just have a segment about EA from now on? Just welcome to the EA segment where EA says something incredibly stupid or something incredibly
We'll
evil.
put like silly little music in it too.
All right. EA Access. This is actually, I think this is a pretty cool thing, and I'm not dissing EA this week, surprisingly. EA Access subscription service for Xbox One. So EA today, not today. Actually, yeah, today.
Good
No.
job.
It's been a few days.
It's been a few days. I'm good at this, I swear. EA announced they are having a subscription service on the Xbox One where you can, if you pay $5.99 per month or $29.99 per year, and transfer that to euros or whatever currency you use. I don't know, rubies. You get access to a bunch of EA games in the vault. There are 3 or 4 games in it at the moment, and they plan to release more.
What are the games?
Uh,
I don't care.
I think
It's not
FIFA
worth
14,
it.
Mysteries.
Madden 25, and I'm not sure what the other one is,
that
but
a
I know I'm
joke?
pretty sure it's FIFA 14 and Madden 25
Seriously?
right now.
I'm gonna go
So
with.
something I'd never
I
play.
didn't know there were 25
I'm gonna go-
Maddens.
I'm gonna go with it. It's Madden 22, Madden 23, Madden 24, and FIFA 14.
Oh.
All right.
They're not gonna give you Madden 25. That one's new.
So,
No, I actually think that's what they
I
did.
don't, are they like already made, or is it just the in developing game things?
The games or the subscription service.
The games are they just like
The games are already
what?
made. Yeah, the games are already out on like physical copy or digital
So
download.
What's the
wouldn't it be
point?
better to just go out
Yeah.
and buy those?
Well, no, because now if you pay, say, $4.99 a month, or I guess that's per month. It just really depends if it's a subscription based, like if you literally have to pay that like month to month, or
But
if it's
then-
like, hey, I want to pay like $5 like once, and I can play those games for like a month or whatever. I guess that really just depends on that.
I don't know.
For now, the game available seems to be Madden 25, FIFA 14, Battlefield 4, and Peggle 2.
Is it to cut down costs or what?
I think personally, you can probably just go onto their. I'm gonna look at Origin and see how much Madden. Wait, it's probably console exclusive. Shoot.
Yeah. Like my whole thing with it is, sure, it sounds like a good idea because they're kind of jumping on the whole like subscription based.
Sony stuff.
Yeah.
Where you can get like if you pay for all of the Sony subscriptions for all that, you get 40 games every year.
That's crazy.
I know.
But you don't. Well, I mean, doesn't Sony? You don't own it unless you have the subscriptions.
Oh no! You get it for life.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's just.
Wait, I might be wrong about that, but
you don't own these though. It's just like, hey, you can play these when you're.
So you can buy FIFA 14 for $19.99, or you can pay for the digital download deluxe edition, which is just you get a new outfit.
That's pretty important. Let's be serious.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean seriously. It has
That'd be
MMOs.
fashionable.
Right.
Oh right, Knights of the Old Republic.
That's all I care about.
But it's just we don't know what the games are yet. So how are we supposed to? If they release like Titanfall and Battlefield onto there,
See, that'd be good.
yeah. But if they release, or even Dead Space, I just saw Medal of Honor, sorry. Or if they release the big shot games, then that'd be pretty good for like $5 a month. You can play them for about a month, or $29.99 a year. But if they release stuff like The Sims 2 or something that's just, while it's a good game, I'm not gonna bash it.
Don't diss the Sims.
But
I'll fight
Yeah,
you.
it's
like-
a good game.
monetary reasons, wouldn't they not release the good games for a certain amount of time, just so people would actually buy the physical copies for the high price, and then later they'll add it so you wouldn't get the games right
I
away?
feel like they'll probably end up doing that.
Well, I guess if it's like $5 a month, that's kind of like renting a game for like a weekend.
Or
So
you could
say
just, or you could. Oh, sorry.
you test out the game, and then like you only have the service say for like a month. That's also like a marketing strategy to where they can be like, okay, I like this game, I played it for like a month, I really liked it, I'm gonna go buy a physical copy for like $20 or something like that.
But hardcore gamers can beat a game in like
Seriously.
a month.
But
So you're-
most of the EA games have replayability, like considering your sports games
Some
and your shooters.
So the EA is kind of targeting the casual market now too. So
well, I guess.
I mean, they're releasing more mobile games.
So if you stop playing or stop paying the subscription, would you not get the game anymore? Would they like take it away?
Yes.
I think that's how it
Okay,
works.
that
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Also, I'd like to point out that you can buy the original Dungeon Keeper and Theme Hospital both for not together, but they're both $5 on their store. So I think I'd much rather buy either one of those.
I get the original Dungeon Keeper for free on GOG recently.
Yeah, I mean, if they put that up on the like the thing where they were selling, like putting them up on the subscription service, you could just go and pay the $5 and get the games instead of having to play them for month to month.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think it'd be cool to like get a test run of the games though.
Like a little small demo.
Well,
There are
like,
demos for.
Like you pay $5.99. What I would do is I would pay $5.99 once, and then get a bunch of games and then try
$4.99.
them all, and then pick which ones I liked.
Yeah, see, that's what I
then
was
never
saying
pay
earlier
again.
with the whole like, yeah, it's like, hey, I'm gonna try these games out, and if I like this one, I might go out and buy it. So like, EA is just making money the entire way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's good on their part, and it's actually smart because like, I'd pay $30 for one game, but heck, I could get like, who knows? Like, it doesn't really tell you how many
You
games
get
you could.
4 sports games for a year.
Hey, I like
Oh
sports
my.
games. I like sports games. Don't
All right, sorry.
Don't
well,
bash
and there's
sports
always
games.
one.
I just
I'm a
have
big football fan.
no, just get one of the. Just get one of each of their sports games. You have all
American
the sports
football.
games.
Right.
Yeah,
American football.
yeah. Just get Madden 25,
I like
14,
I
that
like
basketball one,
college football.
and all that other stuff. And you have all of them for the rest of your life because they're not going to change anything.
Yeah.
Yay.
And now we get a bunch of angry comments, don't we?
We don't
Probably.
get any comments.
That's how it works, right? I'll put an angry one
All
for
right,
you.
Thank you.
Why can't I get my Harry Potter games on? I mean, what if I want to just like go through all the Harry Potter games? Will I be able to do that?
Don't go through all the Harry Potter games. They suck.
Watch the movies instead.
Yeah, watch the movies or read the books. The books are the best.
True.
So I remember playing the first Harry Potter game on PlayStation 1. It was pretty good.
Was it? I
And
just
Yeah. Those
It
were
had
fun.
stuff that was in the book and not in the movie. It was pretty nice.
I've only played the 7-year Call of Duty, Call of Harry
What?
crap. It's like
Jerry.
it's Call of Harry. It's basically Call of Duty but with wands.
That's kind of badass, honestly.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like Harry.
And it's no, it's like born.
I was like, I'm confused. Wasn't that like the 6th game or something like that?
It was Deathly Hallows.
I played the Lego one.
Yeah.
Lego ones are great.
I hate the Lego
ones.
games.
I'm
All the
Legoed
Lego
out.
games are awesome.
I'm Legoed out for a while.
Except,
I mean,
yeah.
the new Batman game looks pretty sweet, but I'm Legoed out for a
I
while.
hate them. My sister would like be the
They're
main
fun.
protagonist. Like we played Indiana Jones, and she just kept whipping me and yelling, "Who's Indiana Jones?" and killing me. So I hate Lego games now. Worst experience ever. It's awful. I'll never be the same.
I feel bad for you because the Lego games are really awesome.
Everyone says that.
It made the prequel. It made the Star Wars prequels look good.
Oh god.
I don't know how they did it, but they made the Star Wars prequels look
I actually like those movies.
Oh.
good for you.
Gonna throw that out there.
Okay. You know what? Whatever makes you happy.
I mean, it's called
Why, thank
opinion
you.
for a reason.
Moving on.
Moving
guess
on.
What are we moving on to?
Char, you can read your one about GameStop.
Why do you sound so
About it.
upset about it?
Because you stole it.
I picked it.
Char, shut up.
Okay. I have to read the story. I can't shut up. Just give me a second. Okay, let me find the story. Okay, so basically, GameStop is fingerprinting people in Philadelphia because for some reason thieves were stealing games and then selling them to GameStop, which they'll give you $2 for your game, probably take one of your legs and, you know, resell the game for $30 and your leg for like $150 or something like that because they don't care.
I have a story if anyone wants to hear it.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, so my boyfriend works at GameStop,
Oh, God.
all right?
Uh-huh.
It's just how this is going to go. So there was these two guys that like came in the store. Now they've actually gone there before and they bought and sold some games. But you know where they have like the iPod case where they have all the iDevices and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
They tried to rip it off the wall. And they literally got it off the wall. But then it was so heavy they just dropped it and ran. They ripped it off the wall. And then they went to another GameStop and
That
tried
is
again.
like
And still failed.
the ultimate badass.
But they failed. They tried.
But they tried.
Well, I think after you have it like, ripped off the wall, why wouldn't you just like muscle it out of there?
I don't know. And the other thing was there were two guys. One was pretty buff, looked like a workout, and the other one was skinny. Guess which one was trying to get it off the wall?
Buff guy.
No, he was the lookout.
Why?
So maybe that's why they're fingerprinting for reasons like that.
So what are like people breaking into GameStops and like stealing the games? Because don't they keep them like behind the counter?
You can
Yeah.
still get back there.
Well, the ones that we
mean-
have here, there's all the games are along the wall, and they don't really have much counter space, but pretty much nothing is
Yeah, they
behind
usually put
glass.
them in the locked doors.
I guarantee in about 5 days, we're just going to see another title that says GameStop partners up with the NSA.
That would be great.
And then Tumblr would just explode.
Do you guys know the game Gauntlet
Yeah.
Dark Legacy for GameCube?
Yes.
Okay, well, it's my brother and I's favorite game to play together. And a couple years ago, my sister sold it to GameStop, and she got $5 for it. And it took like a year of us searching to get it back, and it cost us $60. And I'm just like, I don't think any thief would sell a game to GameStop to make money. Like, that would not be the choice. So I don't understand why this is such a thing.
Here where I live, we have GameStop, but we also have this thing called Play and Trade, which is like GameStop, but it's better because it has NES games and a bunch of other old games. And they give you. I took a game to GameStop. It was like a PS2 game. Before they stopped buying and selling PS2 stuff, and they were going to give me $1. I took it to Play and Trade. They were willing to give me 12.
Jeez.
Well, it's also because they're not going to be carrying those games anymore. They want only new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but if you
Whereas,
bring in a game you bought like the day before, they'll give you $20 for it.
yeah.
For like a $60 game.
That's why I try to get those 50% bonus trade-in days.
That's true. No, like seriously,
I
when
can
you
get
do
$30
those,
for a game that I could get 20 for. And I could just take it to eBay.
yeah.
Yeah, eBay.
Do you think that they should be fingerprinting people?
Oh yeah, we were about that story. I forgot about that.
Huh?
They're fingerprinting
No.
people. Do you think that they should?
Their finger.
Not really.
No.
I think it's kind of dumb, but that's just me.
I mean, they have all the safe stuff, like the really expensive stuff, normally hidden away. So
And
the only
why
things they
don't
could really steal is like controllers and stuff.
And why don't they
Wait,
just...
so why are they so they can like
So
look up the game, look up the disc or whatever on the games, and then like go, oh, your fingerprints were on it.
I don't know. I guess like if
Wow.
someone else.
So you stole it?
I mean, people pick up game covers and then look at them, and their fingerprints get on them.
I feel like they check the
How
disc,
is
and
this-
then if someone else bought that
That's what-
particular disc, then they're just like, you know, fuck you. You stole this. Go to jail.
I don't know. It doesn't seem very practical.
It really
I
doesn't.
like that.
but-
Fuck you. Stole this. Go to jail.
That's how police work.
But I have an alibi. Alibi? I have an alibi. But I have an alibi. Go to jail.
Yeah, they don't even care.
I don't know. I mean, according to this article, I really don't see like how it really explains why collecting people's
That's what I was
thumbprints
thinking.
would be like. How would you could
it's
probably
just
think of a
more
better
work.
system than that? Yeah,
Like
exactly.
cameras or
Because
something.
like
I don't know.
Yeah. Just
cameras, there's a great idea.
Maybe get some security in there. You know,
And it also
'cause-
didn't say why they'd be getting like fingerprints or like. Because the GameStops that I've ever been to always have like all their games in like a drawer behind. The
Yeah, me
counter.
too.
So like picking a game up off the case, that's just the case.
Yeah, you can
So
sell the
people-
case on eBay
like,
for $20
break-
and they won't have anything in it.
I guess you could do that. But like, are people like are they breaking in and then like stealing the games, like just the disc themselves? And if they do that, when a GameStop question them about, hey, you don't have this game
I
case.
took it as people trading in stolen games and then them finding out who originally bought the game and saying you stole this. But that still seems kind of
Okay.
impractical because they're probably going to buy the game. They sold the game, you know, for maybe like $10 or something. It's like it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, what they could do is they could just clean off the fingerprints, but that still leaves residue, and it will, damage the ability to get new fingerprints. So,
I think it might be a way
okay,
to scare people more than anything.
yeah, it's more than just...
Even the way I get it is that when you want to sell your games at GameStop, you have to give them your fingerprints, so they keep that. And so if there is a breakup in break-in, I don't remember the word. If someone go in your house and steal among the other things some games, and the police get fingerprints, they could go to GameStop and see one of the people who stole the house, then sold the game to GameStop.
So, basically, what you're saying is you think it's because they want to have games be like a register. I don't know how to put this, but they think that games have only criminals playing them, and they're trying to get
Seems
fingerprints
so
for
impractical, like too much work.
It does. I don't get it.
I guess the only thing that like if they put like a barcode around like the game disc itself, if you took that, well, I guess that wouldn't make any sense either, though, would it? Like if you were to just take the thing off and just give the game to them.
Sometimes I give people games, like if I have had it with that game and I'm just done and I don't want it in my house anymore, I'm just like, hey, friend, take this. And if they were just like, hey, I've had enough, and they want to sell it, are they going to go to jail because they supposedly stole it?
Wait, I have an
No.
idea.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, like, what if one person steals a game from GameStop A and goes to GameStop B to sell it, and they have to fingerprint, right? Well, then maybe they can talk to GameStop A, or GameStop A would contact or send out a message and say, hey, this guy just stole the game. Did anyone get it turned in? And they'd be like, hey, someone traded that in. I just got his fingerprint, so they can track him down.
That makes sense.
Um,
It still seems like a lot
that
of
makes
work.
sense.
So like the most
Well, it's more
expensive
work,
game is going to be
but-
like $50.
Yeah.
60.
Here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with this. What if that person genuinely did buy the game and then traded it in, and then that other person got them arrested for it?
Well, cameras to help? I don't know.
What if that person had a ski
It
mask
seems
on?
like it's going to cause a lot of...
Start with the ski mask. They'd be like,
Sorry,
get
I'm
out.
cold. My face is just really cold. Please tell me this game.
Well, then how do they get all the stuff out if the people are there? They're probably in the back when they commit the crime.
I know some people have been known to just reach over the counter and grab stuff from like people's hands and run.
Badass.
Systems have been stolen that way.
Systems?
I mean,
I
you
cannot
would
pick up an
know.
Xbox with one
Yeah,
hand.
just-
Like, I just imagine them reaching over and I'd drop it.
Maybe you say you want to buy an Xbox, and then when they put it on the counter, you just grab it and run.
Yeah, that's why.
See, they don't
They're not
keep
supposed
the
to do that
Xboxes
anymore.
behind counters in the ones I go to. They're just like laying on the floor.
Guys, Jillian says we have to title this video "How to Break Up GameStop."
Break up in GameStop?
No, break up. Oh yeah, break up in GameStop.
Yeah, the in
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm French. My English is bad sometimes. So.
I like this quote. You fingerprinted me like I'm in a police district. No, I'm in a game store. I like that. They're just raging already.
Yeah.
That's good.
People always rage,
If
though.
you don't like it, go to independently owned game places.
Which you really should. You should support your local game stores. Now I sound like
Support your local game stores.
yeah, exactly.
We could do a PSA
No,
about
support
that.
your local businesses, everyone. Yeah. No, my local like video game business. It's like your what you were talking about earlier.
Not pay to win. Sorry, that's
Yeah, ours is called like
play
video
and
games.
trade.
Ours is called like Video Games Plus, and it's like they're a really successful local business to where they've like owned a bigger part. Like they bought out the little business that was next to them, expanded, and then now they actually turned that part into
Excuse me.
like frozen
Sorry.
yogurt, and they call the frozen yogurt place Level Up, which is kind of creative,
That's
I think.
cute.
So now they're getting a lot of business, and they they do movies and stuff like that, but like most of it's all really cheap. Like they've raised their prices a little bit, but like a year ago I could buy a game that was maybe like 6 months 6 months old, and I could get like it for like $25.
It like the play and trade. You can get new games there for like the normal price and all, like up to where GameStop is, but they'll sell it to you for a bit more. But you can get old games like PS2 games. Sometimes I'll just go in there with like $20. I'll get like 6 games sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really have any independently owned places that sell new games here, except for the big corporate places.
Yeah.
We have a lot of collectible
Yeah,
stores.
same here.
Those ones are always good.
Those are cool.
You can maybe score a new game used if someone sells it.
Or maybe some good NES titles.
Yeah, they have a lot of good oldies, but like it's harder to get new things from them.
Yeah, same here. We have like a place called Comic Quest, and then we have Book Broker. And
Yeah, we used to have a play and trade, but it closed.
oh,
Oh, that's sad. I really like play and trade. Plus, there's also a what sealed the icing on the cake for me was there was a that I liked the store. They were selling a Virtual Boy.
That's crazy. How much?
Since it's old, they were selling it for about $100 as a
wow.
collectible because there's barely
Yeah.
any around, and it only came with like 3D Tetris.
that's nice.
Well, at least it came with something.
Yeah, that's true.
It's better than just having a console sitting there like, one day I'll play you
One
when I get
day,
a game.
one day, I'll have eye strain.
It's funny you say that because I got my old N64, but I have no TV in my home. But I keep it because I don't want that my parents sell it randomly, and so I couldn't play the games anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so sad.
stinks. N64 is
Yeah,
awesome.
I have one.
Yes. Yes.
I have one too.
That's fine. So yes, I have my N64, and I'm like, yes, one day I will.
Be right back.
Oh.
Yes, I remember I missed some cable also, so I need to get to get the cables to connect to TV too. So
Yeah,
yes,
that would probably be a good thing.
I'm not about to play it soon.
That's so sad.
I remember when I got mine at 64. We had 2 games, Mario Kart and Superman 64.
Nice.
Oh no.
My dad's a big Superman
At
fan,
least you
so
have
he's like,
one
Superman.
good game.
Through the magic of editing, I am back.
What?
What?
Don't question it.
What happened? Did you leave?
Did you
I
die?
left.
Bye.
Wait,
I
what?
Yeah, you're
What
back.
just happened? I'm so confused. I had a lot of sugar today.
He left without telling anyone.
I think he said something.
Sneaky.
I
Did he?
regenerated. Oh, dang it. There we go.
What was
That
that?
was
Oh.
perfect.
I think he just phasered us.
Are we supposed to die? That sounds like kill.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I hope that came out good on the other
It
end.
really did.
That
That's a
sounds
little weird.
great. Yeah.
Well, about one person that watches this, that is me, will know what that's from.
What is it from?
Mysteries.
Tell me.
I'm gonna assume it's a
Unless they're called
sonic
mysteries.
screwdriver.
Dang it, Char, shut
My
up.
sister has one.
I was thinking about that, but I'm not sure about the sound of the Sonic screwdriver. I've seen maybe.
I'm holding
It sounds
one.
like my
In your
keychain.
picture.
Yeah, look at my picture. I'm holding one.
I guess I should have guessed that.
An episode of Doctor Who, so
What?
that's what I saw. Though.
Are we gonna talk about a new story now?
No,
Wow,
we're
we
just
just
done.
We got a little off course there.
We're just gonna talk about whatever.
Okay, what's the next one?
that.
What?
All right. Flappy Bird returns with multiplayer, but only for
No.
Amazon Fire TV right now.
I suck at that game.
New version of popular mobile game Flappy Bird Family now available. Includes new person versus person mode and Ghost Avoid.
Why?
Because
Wasn't that guy like, hey, I don't want to be like super successful and have like thousands of dollars coming in every day. Bye. And now
That's
he's
what
like,
he said.
just kidding.
But it's because he totally ripped it
You know
off.
there's a Flappy MMO?
there is a Flappy MMO, I can confirm that.
I did not know
I
that.
know. I
Oh,
learned
yeah,
that
yeah,
from watching someone's stream.
Why? I don't know.
You just
Why
join a
is
group
it so
and a bunch of
addicting?
people
Like,
do it.
Let me.
Why is the
can I
game itself so-
reading?
Go ahead.
Read.
Sorry.
Shh, story
Ah.
time, children. Story time.
No.
As creator Doug,
Somebody.
last name, promised, Flappy Bird has returned. A new version of the massively popular mobile game that was taken off the App Store for reasons unknown is now available on Amazon Fire TV.
are known.
Look at it. Just
if
look
you
at
don't
it.
know what Amazon
and
Fire
you'll know the
TV,
reasons.
if you don't know what Amazon Fire TV is, it's something that's trying to compete with Xbox and PS4.
Never heard of it, so it's not doing a good job.
Yeah, no one's. Presumably before a wider release for iOS and Android devices. The new version of Flappy Bird is called Flappy Bird Family. Apparently, the Flappy Bird actually made it to the end. I thought he died, didn't he?
You can beat that game?
Well, if you get to 1,000, you face off against Mario and die.
See,
I
okay,
did not
this
know
is
that.
why it got shut down, because it was taking things from other things, and it didn't have the right patents.
Mario.
I just threw something because I was so angry. Yeah, so, I mean, just look at it. It's a ripoff. That's why it shut down. The guy didn't want to, he wanted to be famous, but he stole,
How is it a
look
ripoff?
at the pipes,
Had the Mario
and
pipes.
I don't know what to call it.
Sound effects.
What is that, Earthbound in the background? Is that what you're saying?
No, the Mario pipes. That's what I'm saying.
On
And-
the
Yeah,
Flappy Bird?
and then the maneuver has been taken from so many other games. Just kind of like not original at all. It was just made easily accessible, and that's why it got popular.
The new version of Flappy Bird is called Flappy Bird Family. Includes new features like a person versus person mode, and if standard beat pipes weren't enough, additional obstacles ghosts to avoid. This game is very hard, according to the description. Thanks for the incredible
plugging
description
it?
there.
Were you plugging that? Are you getting paid by
He
them?
is.
No. They found us out.
I knew it.
Baby.
I knew it. I knew exactly how you read that. I was like, huh, he sounds like he's plugging something.
But Yeah, it's available in the App Store for free today. Calm.
care.
It totally doesn't have microtransactions.
Does it or doesn't? Because like I remember the original Flappy Bird, and like when he took it off, people were literally selling like it was like the whole Twinkie thing. When people had like when Twinkies were like gone, people were selling like box of Twinkies for like millions of dollars. Or
I
something
know
like
it was sad, especially
Flappy Bird was like that. They were like
With the phones.
you
yes,
could basically
exactly.
go
You
and
got a phone,
download it off the internet.
I know,
Yeah.
and then you could put it on your phone and sell it, and you could make like a huge profit.
It was kind of funny, actually, incredibly funny. I kept it on just in case I want like just in case I would like sell it someday.
Yeah, I played it like maybe 8 times in a row.
Oh.
And I was like, I got to 13. All right, I'm okay.
Oh, and by the way, Jillian, what you were saying before, I think I figured out what you were trying to say. You meant to say we have to title this video "How to Break into the GameStop," right? Am I right?
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's break into GameStop.
We can do that. We have 4 people. 5. I'm 5. I can't
You
count.
say,
Char, you handle shotguns. Jillian, you handle lookout. Taylor, you make sure the NSA isn't spying on us right now. And Cloud, you can help me bring out the games.
It's Tanner, but okay.
I don't know what I said.
What did you say?
Taylor.
What
said
did you
Taylor.
call?
You said
Taylor.
Taylor.
Oh, well, he got
By the
the
way,
T right.
By
got
the
the
way,
T
we all
right.
might we all might get arrested now considering that the
So someone pretends to buy a game,
game.
and then we take it to a different GameStop, and we go to sell it. When they fingerprint you, some crazy shit happens, and we drop in from the ceiling. It'll be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best plan ever.
I don't know where I was going
I'm
with
sure.
that.
Gail.
It was going somewhere at one point, and then it just.
It was going somewhere. It was going somewhere, and then it just died.
We're back on
I'm
GameStop.
sorry.
What happened?
I can try to grant you political asylum in France.
I need to go back to Flappy Bird.
No, that's what
hidden too many
Jillian
dead
just
bodies
said.
in France for me to ever be safely around there. So no.
Well, it's common knowledge. It's not that funny.
Yeah, I am a serial killer. Okay, let's switch topics.
I mean, it may have been in town of Salem, but still.
Sure. Town of Salem. Okay, what are we doing next?
I don't know.
Shameless plug. Apparently, they don't like that game anymore, so
I
we can't
don't
play
dislike it.
Char.
It's just the people in there are dicks now.
What
Town
game?
of Salem.
Town of Salem. I keep trying to get them to play it,
I
and they
used to
won't
love
play
that
it.
game, and now it's like everyone gets in a Skype call, and then they're just like, "This person's serial killer," and then serial killer gets lynched first night, and town wins the second day, and it's like bullshit.
I've never heard of that game.
They don't do
I
that
like it.
anymore, Char. Please.
Maybe we can play it later.
It's boring without friends, and I don't have friends except for you.
Oh, okay, I'll play with you.
He admits it.
I
That's
mean,
the
I
first step.
could be your friend.
I'm kidding. I have plenty of friends. Like
Oh, do
Jeff
you?
over there. Hey, Jeff.
Just silence.
Jeff, why aren't you speaking to me?
All right.
It's not
You
You
really
have
there.
friends. Calm down. We believe you. We don't believe it.
Okay, we need to move on before we get distracted, which has already happened.
Again.
Oh, apparently, Jillian says Town of Salem is similar to the werewolf board
I've
game.
never heard of that. I've heard it's like Mafia, or whatever that is.
When you're looking at Oculus Rift DK2's virtual reality, you're looking at a Samsung Galaxy Note 3.
Oh yeah, I wanted to look at this. So did they take the technology, or did they just give it
Well,
to them?
technically, I'm pretty sure that the wait, is this like they're saying that they took the technology from
I don't
them?
know. Or if it's just saying that it's a smartphone design, because then it would be like, why doesn't someone else make them? And it'll just be cheaper. Like if they're just overselling. Because it's $300, I think. Yeah.
For a dev kit, yeah.
And
Well,
If
that still costs less than a Samsung Galaxy Note 3. If you can add talking abilities in there, that would be an amazing phone. You could just walk around your house.
Well then, I don't know what the purpose of this article is.
It just has this would be really funny. It has a camera right in the middle of where the thing is, so you're seeing up to like pictures for each side of what you would actually see in real life. But it's virtual reality.
Oh my god!
Wait.
It would be the most amazing virtual reality game ever. Everything's interactable.
Oh wow!
You can actually touch things.
It's just like
They're
real
all
life.
3D.
It'd be like, hey,
It's like Sword Art Online. Shameless plug.
Stop plugging things.
I think it's funny. Keep plugging things.
Play Call of Duty.
That was so funny.
No,
My chair.
Okay.
Call of Duty has dogs. Play it.
ugh.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna go off topic a little bit just for a second because I want to praise something.
Yes.
Call of Duty Ghosts has a pretty amazing campaign. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it actually did.
Just gonna say that. That's a sweet campaign. Like you have like stealth missions, underwater
Yeah.
missions, space missions. Like
I
awesome.
kind of dissed it a little while ago, so I can't say I like it because I don't.
I don't.
personally.
I think the rest of the game is garbage, but I like the campaign.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variety.
The only campaign I ever liked in Call of Duty was the Modern Warfare campaign, and it kind of got bad
I
at the
never played
end.
Modern Warfare.
The first one, second one.
No, like all
third?
3 of the
My
games.
favorite was World at War.
Oh,
But that's because of Nazi zombies.
my favorite was Black Ops 1.
I kinda- I
that's the only
kinda-
one I played.
I kind of stopped playing them after Black Ops.
Yeah, I played every single campaign, and I don't know why. Just because I want to beat all of them on veteran and just have every
How
achievement
did
for it.
you?
I guess.
Are
yeah,
you
I'm pretty-
Jesus?
I think I need like
I
MW3.
think you're Jesus.
No.
I could not. I'd like
Well,
walk 2
technically-
steps and die.
Char, technically the person in the game is Jesus because he regenerates
Yeah,
health.
that's actually pretty true.
That's true.
So
Well, I don't know. I'm not good at shooters by like any means. Like if you put me online against like a bunch of the squeakers that are
Wait,
online,
what is a squeaker?
I'll get
Please
my ass
explain to me
kicked.
what a squeaker is.
it's an 8-year-old who plays Call of
Who
Duty.
yells Call of Duty, says, "Hey, I banged your mom," and I'm like, oh, "Go ahead. I don't like my mom anyway."
That's mean.
No, it's not. But
Okay.
but like, yeah, I played through all the Call of Duty games like on veteran, and then I'm working on the Gears of War games on insane. So I have a death wish.
I
Are
want to
you-
play a shooting game.
Tanner, are you the completionist in disguise?
I'm not a completionist by any means because like I'm close to completing so many games, but I just like it's just the grind of doing like the collectibles and everything, and I'm like
I know
can't
it
do
shouldn't be that impressive, but I'm like really impressed.
It's not impressive at
It is
all.
though. Like I've tried to play those games on veteran, and I take 2 steps literally and die.
Ultima Forever doesn't live up to its name. Shuts
Don't
down
you
after
dare.
your.
Ibni, that is mine. I will kill you.
I'm
Okay.
giving it to you. You
I'm
can
sorry. I
go
won't
now.
kill you. That was not funny joke at all. Okay, sit down, everyone. Take a
I'm
seat.
done.
Because this is
I'm already
Oh.
sitting.
okay.
Wait, we were supposed to be
Yes,
sitting?
Sit down.
I was just rocking my chair back and forth with my hands.
That's really weird. Why would you do that?
Have you
Because
not
why
noticed
not?
that I'm insane?
Okay, I'm gonna read now.
Well, a few hints.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So Ultima Forever is a free-to-play cross-platform online action role-playing game, and it was made by Mythic Entertainment and then published by Electronic Arts. And I guess Electronic Arts is shutting down Mythic Entertainment, which is in turn shutting down Ultima Forever, which just came out last year in August. And so
Oh,
they're
hey, look
taking
at
it off in
that.
August this year.
Well, at least it got
Hey,
a
look
year,
at that.
right?
Mythic. The people who
It
made
is
Dungeon
August.
Keeper on mobile.
Yeah, my brother plays that game
Dungeon
all the
Keeper.
time. Just don't
Why?
worry about it.
I don't like mobile games.
The developer said that it was a very difficult decision for us to make. We've seen the game through ups and downs and hope that you've enjoyed playing it every bit as much as we had making it.
Yeah,
And then I go into a rage and I say, if people are enjoying it, why would you take it away? I've never played the game, but like I'm intensely addicted to Lord of the Rings Online. And if they just shut the game down, I would die. I don't know what I would do. Like I would rage so hard, and no amount of like increased XP or better loot that they're offering with this game in the last month of its life would make me feel better. I would probably go on a rampage and punch cars in the street or something. I don't know.
Just so we're shutting it down, but you can get extra
I don't
loot and
understand.
stuff.
That's what I'm like upset about. Is
Well,
I know there's people that are addicted to this game.
Because you can
There
get
has to
it.
be.
Well, there's no point in that.
Well, how do you know they're not going to bring it back?
Because they're going to shut down the servers, and then
dead.
the servers are going to shut down, and the people's characters are going to be disappeared, and then everyone's going to be shitty if it comes back because all their characters are going to be gone. Their pride and joy.
True.
Yep.
The end.
It seems kind of cruel to add all these bonuses and be like, enjoy your last month of living type thing. And then everyone's like, oh God, why?
They did the same thing with Toontown. They did
Yeah,
the
but-
same thing with Toontown, which was an actual good MMO.
I didn't
know.
play
I don't know how
the
good this
Toontown
one
very
is, but
much. Like, I could play it for like a week at a time, and then I
Eh.
got done pretty quickly. I was like, meh. But that is my personal opinion.
Wait, you played it for like a week straight?
You should see how long I've been playing Lord of the Rings. Oh God, it was sad. Do you guys want to know?
It was sad or
well,
it is
it's still
sad?
sad.
How long, Charles?
Yeah, how long?
A month and 6 days of like actual literal time.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I told you I'm addicted.
That's not bad.
Like, I thought I played Dark Souls 2, like, way
Would
too much.
you like to know how much I played Realm Total War as
Go
a
ahead.
kid
Yes.
in total time?
Yes. The confession
After this,
is good.
5 months,
Jesus.
3 weeks.
Nope, couldn't do it.
Jesus.
Like,
Yeah.
literally the longest time I spent on a game is when I played Dark Souls 2 for like 3 months straight. I played for 142 hours and did everything in that game that there was to do.
I've had that game ever since it was out.
MMOs
Day
is like
one.
you don't realize how
I
long
I
you've
still
been
play
playing.
it like 4 hours to this day.
Yeah,
Every day.
I was like 142 hours. Oh my gosh, what am I doing with my life?
Julian, how long have you been playing League of Legends? Let's just break it out.
Just you just see the sprite for writing. Just stop.
I will tell you, I'm looking on the website. I think I'm like more than $1,600 for now.
It's okay. This is a safe area. We can confess how long.
There is a website where I can check this.
Oh my God, that'd be so cool. That really would.
I mean, I may just leave the game running at night and just have it collect hours, but you know.
See, I don't. Like, you can't. Lord of the Rings kicks you off if you're inactive for so long. Well, that's just on the one
That's good.
character, too. That's not in total. I have alts. I'm not proud,
Well,
but it happens.
Yeah. so back to this, the
Yes.
developer being shut down.
Serves
Like, it I don't know why it'd be such a
everyone
bad
on
thing
your
if
paper.
they're like, hey, we're going to give you all this stuff because there's only 1 month left to play and maybe you can like finish up something that you were doing like easier. But it's like, hey, these guys like created and developed this game and it came out and it only lasted a year. They kind of feel bad about it, so here you go. I don't think it's kind of like a slap in your face type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, I'm just putting myself in these people's position, and I know that whoever's addicted to this game is crying right now. Like, curled up in a ball, crying and being like, I don't want to do another quest. I don't care about the XP. It's all over. My life is done. That's what's happening right now. Probably like at least 1,000 people are crying at this exact moment because of this game. Yes.
At this exact moment.
Because some people are sleeping,
Some
and
of
then
them may
other
be
people
crying with
probably
joy.
have jobs.
And then they're going to come like listen to this and they're going to
Yep.
cry again.
They're gonna think, God, why? It's gonna be awful.
You just reminded them of a horrible, horrible time in their life.
I want the developers to know that this is sad. I'm sure the developers know. It's like the producer or whatever.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's sad to them.
I think it's kind of rude that they
whole-
would take the developers
I mean-
out so that they can't finish the game. You
The
know?
whole- Would you guys like to know the whole reason why Mythic
Sure.
shut down?
Why?
It was because of Dungeon Keeper.
What's that?
Dungeon Keeper Mobile.
Oh,
They made it.
yeah. Okay, I'm dumb. How does that affect their other endeavors?
Because EA shut them down after they did poorly on
Oh.
Dungeon Keeper.
That's so sad. They can't even mess up once. even if it's
This
horrible.
is EA we're talking.
I know.
Yeah, it's EA.
But
Didn't we
They
have
bought
an EA
small
section earlier?
companies. They bought small companies and then just put them down so that they wouldn't have to compete with them.
that's so sad. This actually makes me sad.
See, that's why you got to support your local businesses, kids.
Just ignore that.
All right.
That was the end of the article. That means we can move on.
Oh.
Xbox One Gears of War devs say, we have to show that we have a legitimate claim to this IP.
Goddamn right.
Someone has an
The next
opinion.
Gears of War game for Xbox One developed by Black Tusk will harken back to the core essentials of the
Who
series.
uses
Black
a word
Tusk
like
producer-
that? I don't even know what that means. Google.
Prob-
Harken?
Probably revert back. Probably
I just don't understand.
with Black Tusk, we have to
Archaic.
show that we have a legitimate claim. I'm trying to
so
read here,
sorry.
Char.
Continue.
We have a legitimate claim to this IP and be able to show we know how to do it right before we do it differently. Ferguson told
But one
Polygon
more
in an
thing.
interview.
I was
Yes?
kidding. I was just getting back at you that one time.
Shut up, Char.
Okay.
There are things that even though people try to copy us, we don't think they've nailed. I think the cover system... What? I think the cover system, there's a feel to a real Gears of War game that I've yet to find another game. Does that make
No,
any
not
sense?
at all.
I think the cover system...
I mean, I've played the
There's-
games and the cover system. It has like, if you've used the cover system in Gears of War, you know what it is. Like, there have been like other games. I think the closest thing to the cover system in that game would be Army of Two, honestly. But that
Yeah, I've never
like-
played this game, so I don't feel appropriate making a comment on it.
I could ask my brother about it, but
I put all of them.
Then go ahead.
Uh,
we are aficionado.
Spit your wisdom. We're waiting.
I really don't understand like this art. So like, Microsoft has this IP product, right? But Black Tusk is developing it.
Uh-huh. Wait, no. I think it's like, is it a different company developing it?
See, that's what I have no idea about, because I thought that Microsoft and Epic Games developed all the other games. At least I'm pretty sure all the other games. So I'm not
Well,
really sure.
sometimes series
But
switch
basically-
developers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gears of War has been pretty consistent. Like, in my opinion, 2 is the best game there was. Other than that, like, I felt like the other ones are kind of meh. Like, Judgment sucked. Like,
What was wrong with it?
I was so excited. Too short. The story didn't really tell you much anyway, and then they've ruined the cover system ever since the second game, in my opinion. I thought the cover system in 2 was the best. Like, 1 feels really stiff because it's like one of the first, like, at the time, next gen games, you know, like when the Xbox and PS3 were coming out. And that's a really pretty like game still today, because I even went back and played it recently, but it feels stiff. 2 doesn't feel stiff. It feels a lot more like fluid with your motions and everything, and the cover's like a lot better. 3 still has decent cover, but like I think that's what they're saying, is like people are trying to copy what we've done here, and they're never gonna nail it like we've established it.
Huh. Well, that's all the stories we have for today.
Yay.
Wait a second.
I don't know. I didn't join it because I didn't know anything about that game.
So,
Should
I
open
have a
with that.
question about this last story. So there's a new
you have a
developer.
question, Char?
Are they saying
Uh-huh.
that they have to show that they can do it? Like they can
I
claim
don't know.
the game?
People... I don't know. Herobrine's Chicken, if you can answer this, that would be amazing. Herobrine Chicken is the only guy that ever goes to the comments. Shout out to you.
Our only fan.
You're awesome.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'd be like, hey, Gears of War, another one, sweet. Hopefully it's better than the last 2.
Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm right about this.
Are people
To
gonna
develop
hate on it because there's a new developer?
Gears of War. Epic Games developed Gears of War. Gears of War 2, Epic Games. Gears of War 3, Epic Games.
Yep.
Gears of War Judgment.
75 days of your life, Julian. 75 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
So it's
Yes,
a new dev.
75.
It's a new dev. It's a new dev, guys.
Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that they're trying to say that we have to be able to show that we can do this, and that we're not just over what someone else started, even though they kind of are. But we're not going to talk about that.
We don't talk about the dark times.
Well, I mean, Call of Duty franchise has 3 developers now, though. Like, they have Treyarch, they have I'm drawing
Activision.
Activision, and then Sledgehammer.
Infinity Ward.
Activision and Treyarch, though, weren't they there
I
the
know.
whole time? I know.
Yeah, Infinity Ward's probably the other one. Then Activision and Treyarch are probably the same, and then Infinity Ward, and then
Because Activision
Sledgehammer
and
Games, I
Treyarch
believe,
were
is.
there for the whole time that I've been playing. I don't think I've ever played the first
Yeah,
one.
so
but-
now there's a. That's cool in my opinion, because now it gives them more time than just a year
Okay,
in between
Activision
to
is
develop. Now it
apparently
gives
the
them like
publisher.
2 years.
And then Treyarch is the developer?
However, it works.
I think they switch off. I'm not
I
sure.
think so
about that.
too.
do.
Like every year.
They do, like in Infinity Ward and whatever the other one is. I think it's Treyarch. They switch off.
That's kind of cool.
Like Infinity Ward, I think, did the Modern Warfare, and Treyarch did Black Ops. And that's how they've been going, like on and off. And then like I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward did Ghost, and now Sledgehammer is doing Advanced Warfare. So now they're giving each of the developers 2 years each to develop the games now, which I think is
A good idea.
a great idea considering how bad Ghost was, the multiplayer.
I didn't play it.
It
I just
sucks.
watched my
You
sister
don't
play
need to.
the campaign, and I was like, "This is so badass." I was like freaking out. It was really cool.
Oh, by the way, that whole thing that shoots missiles down onto Earth, that's completely legal, and someone can build it today.
Lovely.
Just gonna bring that doomsday talk into this.
Thanks.
All right,
Tanner.
guys. Sounds like a good place to wrap it up. Just doomsday
Yep.
and everything.
We're all gonna
Yeah.
die.
It's gonna die.
So
You can
so-
build something that can kill everyone, and it is completely legal.
time for this week's
Oh
joke
God,
book.
please don't. Please
What?
don't.
Oh, I'm curious. Let's do it.
The one
I'm kidding.
you made
All
of
right.
Key, that was
That
the best
that
one
was
ever.
the best. For you two, I said, "What do you do when Key's down?"
Sorry.
Nudge him.
His name's NujumKey.
Uh,
It was
Yeah, it's
it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard at that moment, and I cried. Oh God, it was perfect.
she did. She couldn't stop laughing for about.
I think we just
an
ended
hour.
the podcast on me dying.
I know.
Yeah.
Live now?
All right, so Char. What did you play this week?
Oh my God, I don't even know. Lord of the Rings. Just kidding, I knew.
Thanks for that insight,
Yeah,
Char.
that's it. Someone else.
All right. Tanner.
I played some Grand Theft Auto, and I played
Which
a
one?
lot more of the new one, 5.
Yeah.
And then I played the crap out of Simpsons Hit and Run
Andreas is the
just to do it. Yeah, it's okay.
And,
It's okay.
Jillian, did you play anything this week?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, I played Gods Will Be Watching, and I also played some 2 games. It's a manic shooter, Japanese manic shooter.
Mm.
Do you play any League of
Like
Legends?
that. Yes.
Okay.
It's
Just checking.
It's like it's
Cloud,
like
what did you play
I
this
don't even need
Yeah, I
to say
know.
it. Like, in every podcast, I'm like, yeah, I play League of Legends. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that 70 hours of League of Legends I played this week, right? Cloud, what did you play this week?
I've been continuing playing Shovel Knight,
Nice.
so that's something, and I've started playing Harvest Moon again.
Nice.
Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon. No one knows what that is but me and Key.
What is it?
It's Harvest
I know.
Moon.
Well, you're starting
Yeah.
to chant, so I thought it was something special.
Chanting is usually special.
What? I love Harvest Moon. It's an awesome. It's an awesome game series.
Oh well, I've played almost all of them except for DS Cute, so I just started that one.
It's basically just DS, but with.
But it's cute
with a
because
female
there's girls
character.
in it. Okay, I can be a girl. I don't have to. Yeah, I can be a girl. That's the awesome part.
You don't have to marry a woman. Yes, there's marriage in that game.
This version, you could be a best friend with them.
That's only the Japanese version.
I know, but you could.
But you could.
It's best friends, but they live with you.
So there you
And
go.
it's practically a marriage ceremony.
Hey,
so
that's how best friendships are sometimes.
it's practically a marriage ceremony. Oh, Eons is in the chat now, and
The
I
best of
played.
friends get married.
I played. What did I play?
Something.
No. Okay, I played Minecraft.
Woo!
That's,
Yeah.
That's and then I played a really, really old game that no one knows of because, it's just another strategy game that came out in the late 2004.
What is
Old.
War Leaders.
Nope.
It's just a random strategy game I found when I was like 7 or something, and I played it to death, and I tried it out again, and it's still kind of fun.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have.
Well, as long as you're enjoying it,
Yeah.
then.
Yay!
Whatever makes you happy.
Oh, and I played about 50 hours of Fallout New Vegas. Forgot about that.
Oh,
This
God.
week.
How?
In total.
Good job. I'm proud
In-
of the no life skills.
I said in
Oh.
total.
Then it's not that
I
impressive.
thought you meant in total this
So,
week.
Yeah.
with that depressing note, I hope you all enjoyed the podcast. Links are in the description to everything we talked about today and everybody that was on the podcast
I'll
today.
just-
Yeah, bye.
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 Hello.
Julian, say bye.
Bye.
Okay.